Bible on me, I'ma talk that talk, yeah, I stay in the spirit, so I'ma walk that walk. Bible on me, I'ma talk that talk, yeah, I stay in the spirit, so I'ma walk that walk. Bible on me, I'ma talk that talk, yeah, I stay in the spirit, so I'ma walk that walk. Bible on me, I'ma talk that talk, yeah, I stay in the, I'ma walk that. My nationality is there's a light, I got a way into heaven. James 2:1 with the 7, without the works it's dead. We dwelling on 1 Peter 4 and 11. I let the words go ahead and spread, we installing in light to raise up all the dead. Yeah, I'm walking by faith, not by sight, but I know in my mind that I still see the light. So I know where I'm going, I discern both times. Yeah, the law is the apple of my right eye. Yeah, we seeing what's hidden. This ain't no why spot couldn't hop on the beat for the spiritual ride. Cause you're staring at the picture with an evil eye. By phone just the cover in the back of the mind. But we watch the
Anybody got shofar?
Somebody got a shofar? Where you call?
Hey, you call.
You call.
Shofar. Shofar.
Let's go.
And first and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High God Yahweh by Shema Mashiach wa Malak Yahushua. And we the Israelites, man, we come here week in, week out, and to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom and to wake our people up. And what better than to wake up this beautiful couple that's walking by? Y'all got 2 minutes for the words of the Lord. Hey, Elder, let me ask you a question. Teach the youth something. Elder, you too good for us? Right, hey, give me the book of Lamentations. Right, chapter 5, verse 17. Give me the book of Job, chapter 32 and verse number 9. Hey, brother, y'all got a minute for us? A minute for God? All right, man, bring this up.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 17. For this our heart is faint. For these things our eyes are dim.
What?
For these things our eyes are dim.
Hey, for the things in this world, our people's eyes are dim, man. Right? They don't understand the times that we're living in, man. All they understand is the pleasure of this world. And we're trying to so desperately drag our people out of the pleasure of the world. Right? Because they don't understand that they err for a lack of knowledge. Right, Reed?
Because of the mountain of Zion, which is desolate.
Because of what?
Because of the mountain of Zion, which is desolate.
And we look at our people out here, man, they desolate, man. Right? All the way we look at every corner we look upon, every hood we look in, every city we go to, our people are desolate, man. They're the valley of the dry bones, man. They're walking around. Yeah, they're walking around living, but they're spiritually dead. These people have no knowledge, they have no discernment, and they don't have a damn clue about what's going on in this world. Right? Hey, family, I got a question for y'all. One question. How do y'all feel about the state of our people today? Is it good or bad? It's no good. Now, can I ask you a question? Why is it not good? What's the reason for stuff not being good? Because there's always a reason for something. Like, let me ask you this. As a people, aren't we the greatest people? Don't we do everything good? Don't we invent everything? Don't we bring the salt to the earth? So why are we so low? Do y'all believe in the Bible at all? Can I read y'all 2 verses real quick? Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Give me the book of Psalms of 3 Holy Children, 1 and 14.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
What are they?
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
To do what?
To be a special people.
So the Most High has chosen the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics to be a special people on the earth. And we can all agree because we can see that. Whether it's food, whether it's music, whether it's inventions, we are greater than the other nations at everything. Right? You're not going to go to Sally's house and eat at a cookout. You don't want raisins and random food, right? A lack of seasoning and random food. You don't want the damn Elamites putting their feet in the tofu. Right, Reed?
A special people unto himself, above all people.
Above what?
Above all people.
Or equal to.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High said that we're above everybody that's on the face of the earth. But as we can see in the condition that we're in today, we're low. Now there has to be a reason for that. That's not by coincidence, right? Nobody's stronger than us. We look at sports, we see that we dominate in every athletic field. So why are they above us? Let's read this. 3 Holy Children, 1:14. Give me Songs of 3 Holy Children, 1:14. Bible Kisha. God, put on the sword. Yep.
This is the book of Song of the 3 Holy Children, chapter 1 and verse 14. For we, O Lord, are because then any nation. And for we, O Lord, are become less than any nation.
Why?
And be kept under this day in all the world because of our sins.
Because of what?
Because of our sins.
So we've been brought low, right? Where's the sign at? We have been brought low. I got I ain't got one out here. We've been brought low through slavery, right? Through chattel slavery, through being low, being put into the prison systems because we have erred and we have sinned against the Most High.
Right.
So if sinning had got us punished by the Most High, what do we have to do? Stop what?
Repent.
We have to repent, which means we got to stop sinning and ask the Most High for forgiveness.
Right.
Now, what are we repenting from though?
From
What is sin?
anything that's not him.
Okay, is this your child?
Yep, it's mine.
All right, so let's say that child, he gets a little older and you teach him. How do you teach him what sin is? How do you teach him what to do and what not to do? Because kids are, they have to get things really base level. You can't give them a broad statement because then they don't know, right? So how would you explain to them exactly what sin is? And if you don't know, it's okay.
I'll show him what's right from wrong from my experience of
Okay.
knowing what sin is.
Okay, now that's because some people could say that, well, this is right, but you can say this is wrong. So how as a people, collectively, do we come to one consensus and say this is right and this is wrong?
Staying in the word.
There you go, stand in the word. Now let's show you according to God what's right and what's wrong. Because the Most High lays it out plain. That way we don't have to guess. Read this.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, and verse 4.
No.
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
Read.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
What is sin?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
So what is sin? Anybody? What's sin? We just read it.
Transgression.
Transgression of the law. So you have to know God's law in order to know what sin is.
Right.
Because if you don't know God's law, more than likely you're in what? Then you're in sin.
Right.
Right? So before you go, it will behoove our people to want to know a few commandments before we go in order to get back right with God. All praise to the Most High. Read this real quick.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6.
No.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
What the Lord say?
Train up a child in the way he should go.
That what?
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Right, so when we train our children up in righteousness, right, they won't depart when we get older, right? They're gonna follow the straight path that you paid for them their whole life to be righteous, our daughters to be modest, our men to be men, right? Because what do we see today, especially in Atlanta? Our men are what?
They hurt.
They wrist bent.
Yeah.
You can't tell the women from the men.
Yes.
It's confusion. The Lord said he's not the author of confusion in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse number 34.
Right.
So this land is nothing but confusion. We want to separate ourselves from the world and come back again, like you said, the word of God. Because this teaches us right from wrong. So read this.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
What kind of food y'all like, if y'all don't mind me asking? Y'all like pizza? You like pizza? You like pizza? What you like on your pizza? Pepperoni? All right, what type of food you like then, sister? Since you don't like pizza, what you like?
Mine is Italian.
Italian? Okay, so you like pasta. What you like in the pasta? You like a little shrimp? No shrimp? No seafood? Just a little bit? What kind of seafood? Shrimp? Oh, okay, all right. What about you, brother? You eat everything. He don't care. He ain't got no discretion. You put it in front of me, I'ma eat. You gonna eat a dead rat? Oh, you don't eat anything now, brother. Some stuff you don't eat.
Right.
Right? So let's show you this real quick. Let's show you what God said we can eat and what we can't eat. Read this.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Real quick before you read this. Do you think that kings and princesses upon the earth, do you think they just eat slop? Or do they eat the highest delicacies of food? Right? Our men are kings and princes upon the earth, and our women are princesses. So as likewise, we should ingest these things. It's a worldly saying, you are what you what? You are what you eat. So you don't want to eat food that's a slop, and we're supposed to be up high. Right? Bring this up.
And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What is swine? Do y'all know? Pig. Right? Read this.
Though he divideth the hoof and be cloven footed, yet cheweth not the cud.
Right?
He is unclean unto you.
What is the pork?
He is unclean unto
The
you.
baby back rib?
He is unclean unto you.
Hog maw?
He is unclean unto you.
What's the chitlins?
He is unclean unto you.
The Lord said the pig is unclean.
Right.
Right? Keep going.
Verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
Right, so the Most High said what about the pig? Can we eat it? What about you, sister? Can we eat some pork? What about you, brother? Can we eat pork? Right, so for the Lord, do y'all love God? Give me 1 John 5 and 3. How y'all show God you love him? Give me 1 John 5 and 3.
Teach up.
How you show God you love him? Anybody? What's the actions to showing God you love him?
Worship.
Okay. And what does that look like?
Praying.
Praying. Okay.
Dwelling in him.
Okay, well, let's show you something real quick.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
So, just like God laid down his ground laws of what sin is, he's going to lay down how you're supposed to love them as well. Because you can't say you love your children and you go home and you just beat them every day. Drunkards do that. They don't love their kids, right? They really hate them. Right, Reed?
That we keep his commandments.
What's love?
That we keep his
How you
commandments.
show God you love him?
That we keep his commandments.
Read.
And his commandments are not grievous.
So this is just one of God's commandments saying that we can't eat pork. And y'all all profess that you love God. So the question is, do you love him enough to stop eating pork?
Good question.
You say you eat anything. You eat anything anymore? Then you don't eat it no more, man. That's the real time, man. Right, thou say this is a conversation that's being recorded by the angels, right, in heaven. Right? So read verse 9.
Verse 9.
This for you, sister. Read.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Right.
Whatsoever have fins and scales.
Where has fins and scales in the water? Fish. What about a shark? No sharks?
No.
Eels? No, no.
I ain't that bougie.
But no, that ain't bougie. Right? That's bottom feeders, right? Yeah, that's stuff you don't want to eat. Right, Reed? That's what Chinese people eat. They eat bats, they eat squid, they bite the head off and just put the ink in their mouth. That's what Chinese people eat. Moabites, man. Right? Because they're nasty people. Right, read this.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So what can we eat that comes out the waters? Stuff that has what? Two things. What is it? Fins and scales. Can I go get some catfish? What say you? I can get catfish. What say you? See? All right, think about it now. Think about it now. They got fins, but they don't got scales. They got leathery skin with a mucous membrane around it, right? So you cannot eat catfish. So all fish, right, aren't clean. It has to have two attributes, right? It has to have scales and fins, right? And because they're bottom feeders, they're meant to clean the sea, just like the
Like tilapia.
yeah. Well, tilapia is technically clean. It may be nasty, but it's technically clean. It has fins and scales, right? So everything that has fins and scales, the Most High has ordained is clean. Same thing as the beasts that we were going into before. As long as they chew the cud and have a split hoof, these animals are clean, but they have to have both of them, right? So give me Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. What I had you holding? Okay, yeah, Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Read this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
You over, you listening? How you feel about what we brought out about the food? Oh, okay, come on, read that.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So again, we see that here in Atlanta. What's something that pertains to a woman that a man should not wear? A dress. You see men walking out here in high heels with a 30-inch bust down and nail. You can't tell what that is, right? And a transformer walking down the street to get up on you and it look like Shaquille O'Neal, man, in a dress. Right? Yeah. Damn, 6'8" in a dress. Voice deeper than mine. Right? It's madness. So, men cannot wear dresses. Now let's flip it. Read the first part again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So, the woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man. If a woman's apparel is dresses that a man can't wear, what's a man's apparel that a woman can't wear? Pants, right? Now, let me ask you this, guys. See how you look, sister. Did you ever go to prom or homecoming? No. You ever went to any formal event where you went out and popped out, right? Kind of put it on. You ain't never went out nowhere. Come on, sister. In your life, you've never said, okay. What, sister? What you wear? Did you wear pants? Did you wear a three-piece suit with a tie? sprayed on the best cologne, the Tom Ford, Creed, Adventures. Did you spray that on? What you put on? Alright, well, this is did you go at homecoming at prom? What you put on? A dress. Now why? Is it the proper way, or is it for prom, or is it the right way for women to dress?
Right way for women to dress.
Because guess what? You feel more beautiful in a dress. You wouldn't go to a formal event in a suit because that's not what makes you beautiful. It's the apparel that is for you and that's comely for you is a dress, right? And also the things that they wear of the world today is provocative, right? Pants are what? What do you have to do to put on pants? Jump. Why? Because it's accentuating every curve in your body. Now, are other men supposed to be able to see that? No. It's supposed to be for who? See, y'all know this. I can just turn this all, pack up, and go home. Because y'all know this. Why we out here? Why we gotta be out here? Y'all know already. So what's the Okay. So when the last time y'all heard this? Y'all ever heard this before? Okay. Or is this something that you just know?
It's something that I was taught.
Okay.
And I ran from it.
Why you run from it?
Because I wasn't ready to surrender to God.
Are you ready to surrender to God now?
Yes.
So we're going to remind you and show you the more sure, perfect way to surrender to God. Give me the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse number 2. Give me the book of Psalms chapter 19 and verse number 7. I also want Judah chapter 8 and verse 8. Right, give me that Romans chapter 12 and verse 2 real quick. And Psalms 19, 7. Read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Do what?
And be not conformed to this world.
Being conformed to the world is running from God. That's conforming to the world. Because taking pleasures in the world is not of God. Right, read?
But be ye transformed.
Do what?
But be ye transformed.
How are you supposed to be transformed? I was going to tell you.
By the renewing of your mind.
By what?
By the renewing of your mind.
Now let's see how we renew our mind. Read this.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
What?
Converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple.
So this is how we convert ourselves and renew ourselves, make ourselves afresh. Is by keeping the law of the Most High and having faith on Christ. Because Christ taught us the law. Christ brought us grace. But Christ also told us that, hey, certain things that we have to do. Right? So read this real quick.
It's the book of Judah, chapter 8 and verse 8. And there was none that gave her an hour.
Start at verse 6.
Verse 6.
Now, do y'all know any foremothers in the Bible? Any women that you could be like, that's a mighty sister I'm going to look up to? Because brothers we got men in the scriptures we look up to, right? We got King David we look up to. We got Solomon that we look up to. We got many forefathers, Hezekiah, that we look up to that were kings in the scriptures. So do y'all know any women that y'all could look up to model and mold yourself out there to be able to be more sure perfect? Give me the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse number 11. 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1. Y'all know any? Well, if not, we're going to show you a few real quick. Read this.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 8 and verse 6. And she fasted all the days of her widowhood.
Right.
Save the eves of the Sabbaths.
Right.
And the Sabbaths and the eves of the new moons.
Right.
And the new moons and the feasts and the solemn days of the house of Israel. She was also a godly countenance and very beautiful.
So this woman had a goodly countenance and she was very beautiful. A lot of our women are very beautiful to behold. All of our women are. Every woman, right, that come from these 12 tribes, all of our women are beautiful. Right? Read.
And her husband Manasseh had left her gold.
And her what?
And her husband Manasseh had left her gold.
I didn't say boyfriend.
Had left her gold.
Baby daddy.
Had left her gold.
Right, so our women, they were married in the scriptures, right? And her husband, when he passed, he left her an inheritance, which our men should be looking forward to leave us. So we just went into a lesson about that. Leaving an inheritance and building up wealth for your family. Right, Reed?
And silver. And man servants.
Right.
And maid servants.
So she didn't want for anything. Reed?
And cattle and lands. And she remained upon them. And there was, and
she didn't sell them as soon as she got it, right? When our people, like, when they get inheritance passed down to them, they may get a house from their grandma that was in the will. What's the first thing they do? They sell it and go get the money, right? That's not what our people are supposed to be doing. Read this.
And there was none that gave her an ill word.
And there was none that gave her an ill word. So what's the ill word that some of our women get today? Just name me one. What you think? Just give me one. Oh, she kind of be out there. I be seeing her at the club every weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. No one was able to get his sister an ill word. Why? Read this.
For she feared God greatly.
For she what?
For she feared God greatly.
So you're not able to get an ill word when you fear the Most High, right? When you fear the Most High and you do what the Lord says, you're not going to get an ill word. Because you can't get an ill word following a perfect law. Following the Most High and His Son. These things can't give you an ill word. All right, so give me 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1.
3:1. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, and verse 1. Likewise, ye wives.
Ye what?
Ye
What
wives.
are a woman striving to be?
Ye wives. Be in subjection to your own husband.
All right, now that may ruffle some feathers. Some women don't want to be in subjection to their husbands. Some women say, I'm the daddy and the mama. Well, we can't do that. Right? We have to know our place as men and know our place as women. A man can't be feminine and take care of the duties at home. He in an apron with no drawers on, cleaning up the house. Hey, the women do that, right? And the woman out there, she working 60 hours a week, laboring on the railroad tracks. Yeah, tilling the grass. She taking out the trash, slinging it over her shoulder. Women don't do that. These are men things to do. Right. And like the sister said, sister, say it again. You said you're waiting to what? Be what? You want to be what?
Oh, I'm waiting to be
Submissive, right? And that's the thing that, there you go. Now, it's something that we have to do before. Like, we can't just one day wake up and be like, when I get a husband, then I'm going to be submissive. Right. You have to already have that in you for your husband to get you. Right? You have to be what they call wifey material before you're a wife. Right? So read that.
That if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives.
And a lot of women can win over other women because they show good fruit. Like a lot of these sisters out here, right? They show good fruit. These women have dresses on. These women are modest, right? These women have husbands. Some of them don't, right? And Lord willing, they get one day. Right, Reed?
Verse 2. While they behold your chance conversation.
While they what?
While they behold your chance conversation.
Girl, you won't believe what Rail did the other night. That's not a chance conversation, right? You getting up on the phone, y'all gossiping, the tea. That's not a chance conversation. Read.
Coupled with fear.
Coupled with what?
Coupled with fear.
And that's fear of the Most High. You fear the Most High, so your conversation is blameless, right? You don't want to have wicked, lewd conversations, worldly conversations. You want to have conversations about the Most High, conversations about godly women. Read.
Whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel.
Right?
But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
Hold on one second. Right, go ahead, read it again.
But let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible,
Right?
even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit.
Yeah, women are supposed to be meek, lowly, quiet, like Sister says, submissive. These are beautiful traits of women to have, right? And when you realize how much peace it brings you when you take on these attributes, you'll realize that it's not oppression like our people like to teach. Right. You're being oppressed because you're submissive. That's not true. You don't realize how much more you'll get out of a man by being submissive. He's willing to go above and beyond for you now, right? The things that you want, you may want to take that trip. He may not got it, but you've been proving yourself as being such a godly woman. He's like, I'm going to do it for her. Right? Read.
Which is in the sight of God of great price. For after this manner in the old time, the holy woman also.
The what?
The holy woman also, who trusted in God.
Okay, what?
Who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
Even as who?
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham.
Another mighty foremother, Sarah. You got Judith, you got Sarah, you got plenty other women in the Bible. You got Tabitha, whose name is Dorcas in here, that made beautiful garments for the nation. Right? You have many of mighty foremothers in here that we have to mold ourselves at to read.
Calling him Lord.
Calling him what?
Calling him Lord.
Hey, that's hard for some women. right? And that's hard for some women to even say that, to call their husband Lord, right? Which he is, because the husbands reign over the women, right? Same way the Most High reigns over us, Christ reigns over, that's our Lord. There's an order and everything into the household, right, Reed?
Whose daughters ye are.
What?
Whose daughters ye are.
Who are their daughters?
Whose daughters ye are.
You guys are daughters of the Most High and daughters of Sarah, so you should mold yourself likewise after them. Right, go ahead.
As long as ye do well.
As long as what?
As long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement.
Right.
Likewise, ye husbands.
Right, we can drop that. Right? You have some? Give me that 1 Corinthians.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse 3. Every man is Christ.
So again, we have a head. We have somebody that we reply to, right? Which is Christ. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And what?
And the head of the woman is the man.
Y'all agree to that? The head of the household is the man. Right, Reed?
And the head of Christ is God.
And even Christ has a head. He responds to the Most High. So there's order in everything that we do in all manners of life. You go to work, you have a boss, he got a boss, he got a boss, then you get to the CEO. So we all have somebody to respond to, right? But in order to get that, the righteous man, you also have to be a righteous woman. These things walk hand in hand. Right. And it starts by keeping what? The commandments. So from this day forward, what you got to stop eating, brother? In the back. What you got to stop eating? Pork. What else? Oh, there you go. What you got to stop eating, sister? Mushroom, yeah, that's just 129. We didn't bring that out. You gotta stop eating mushrooms too. What about you, sister? There you go, pork, right? So these things are gonna show that you love the Most High. And what else do we have to do? What you gotta put on? What about you, sister? Sister.
Don't worry about it. Don't
what
worry
you
about
gotta
it.
put on? Which is what? There you go. Because can you put on feminine pants? There's no such thing. The pants have a what in the front? For what? It's for men to go to the bathroom. So, you know that pants were invented by a woman named Margaret Singer, I believe it is, or Elizabeth Smith Miller. Pants were invented by her. Do you know that it was right? They were big, flowy kind of pants.
They were made as one of all sizes.
Right. And they were for what? It was during the feminist movement. For them to what? Usurp authority over a man. Right. Because they wanted to what? Be men. Right. She was a lesbian. So we're following and molding ourselves after ungodly women and heathens who we should never look up to. Right. We should follow the customs of our people. Right. Right? Give me the book of 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 16. Book of 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 16.
This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4, and verse 16.
Go!
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose customs they followed whose customs they followed so earnestly.
Right, so we had the people that oppressed us, enslaved us, that were our enemies to also be our avengers. We look for these people to liberate us. How can you look for somebody that has put you in slavery to liberate you? Does that make sense? Do they ever want to be for us to be free? So we can't follow after the ways of our oppressor. But we have a thing called Stockholm Syndrome. We have been beaten so much that we don't know our enemy anymore. We have just, what are some holidays that we follow? You follow Christmas? Do you follow any holidays? None. Thanksgiving? Juneteenth? What about you, sister? You set up that tree, decorate it, deck the halls. Wrap presents. Give me the book of wow, that's a heavy word. Gotta follow tradition. Yeah, give me Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1, and also give me the book of Matthew chapter 15 and verse number 1. Right, read this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Hey, bro, I gotta ask you a question. We're gonna join you in with this beautiful family here. You celebrate holidays? Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, 4th of July.
Not really. Well, I celebrate 4th of July.
All right. So what we're gonna show you is, right, that these things are not our customs. Because who gave us 4th of July? How about the head off? right, well, let's get 2 scriptures real quick and we're going to let y'all go. So we're going into the holidays. We just want to catch your brother up to speed. Because guess what? We all one nation, right?
Right.
And one chain link is weak. What's going to happen to the chain? It's going to what?
Break.
It's going to break. We can't have y'all strong and this brother weak. Or we can't have y'all half girded up and then the rest is just, that's unbalanced, right? The Lord is a God of balance. A false balance is abomination to the Most High in Proverbs 11:1. Right? So we're going to show you about some of these holidays that were forced upon us. Because July 4th, were we really free?
No.
Didn't they have us painted slaves saying Happy July 4th, Happy Xmas, and they were hanging? It wasn't freedom. It wasn't free for us. We were still slaves. Even today, when you look at the Constitution, we're still 3/5 of human. What's freedom? We don't have it. Read this.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
What?
O house of Israel.
What's this, family?
O house of Israel.
So, again, y'all learned something else today. Right? Y'all not so-called blacks, right? You're Israelites according to God.
Right.
You're not a color, you're not African American. Right. You guys are Israelites. You guys are God's chosen people.
That's right.
Right, read.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
What?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
What's Christmas?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
4th of July?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Read.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Right.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Read.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
They do what?
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Sound kind of familiar. Something to do with it. One of these holidays got something to do with a tree. We're going to figure out what it is, read.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
With the what?
With the axe.
Hitting the damn bottom of the tree with the axe, read.
They deck it with silver and gold.
What they do?
They deck it with silver and gold.
What that sound like? Sound like Christmas. Sound like they decking the tree and they gonna put a little shiny object on top. Read.
They fasten it with nails.
They do what?
They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
And that sounds like putting a Christmas tree up in the house, right? Now the Lord said, don't follow this. This is the way of the heathen. Now as Israelites, are we supposed to follow the ways of the heathen? Why? Because they put us where? In sin. They put us against God. Because the ways of the heathen are never for God. Right? So let's read this real quick.
This is the book
You
of,
said something about this. Read this.
this is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 15, and verse 1. Then came to Jesus scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, why do thy disciples transgress the traditions of elders?
They do what?
Transgress the traditions of elders.
That's what you said, sister. You said, what's a tradition? I kind of got to do it for the kid. Well, would you lead your kids off a bridge? Well, you can't lead them in traditions of heathens.
Right.
Read.
For they wash not their hands when they eat bread.
Read.
But he answered and said unto them,
Now, this is Christ speaking. Christ said he's answering them the question that they just did to him. Read.
why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition?
You hear that, sister? What'd that say? What'd that say, sister? Well, read it one more time before you read that.
But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandments of God by your traditions?
So Christ said, why do you transgress God's commandments by the traditions of men?
Good question.
That's showing you that the traditions of men are not of God.
Right.
And we have to hearken to God, no matter what this world will tell you.
Right.
Because this world will tell the young men to be sodomites, be effeminate. The world will tell the young women to be masculine and to be men. So we can't follow traditions of this world. We have to follow the traditions of the Most High, which are the laws of God.
Right. Teach us.
And these will teach us how to walk on the straight and narrow path. That way, what? We can stop living in this hellhole. Y'all ready to go home? We ready to get into the kingdom, to our everlasting home, so we ain't got to keep waking up and going to a 9 to 5
Right.
and putting our money into a bag with damn holes.
Right.
It just leak everywhere you go. It's a money trail, and it all go back to who? Who our money go back to? What'd you say, sister? Hey, the same damn white people, man. I'm trying to get my money to them, man. Making them fat, making them rich, so they able to put damn illuminating boards on the side of the building that run 24/7. We turn our damn lights off when we leave the house because the bill gets so high.
Right.
Imagine what this bill is all day and night. We can't afford that. But when they billionaires and they get tax cuts and they just put everything in a trust where they don't have to pay taxes, everything come back down to us. Right, so we don't want to hold y'all too long, family. We said 2 more. We're going to honor that. Lord willing, y'all be safe. We ain't tell y'all about the Sabbath, but today is the Sabbath. I'm pretty sure you know what that is. Ain't no buying and selling today. Hey, go serve the Most High. Right? Women, start putting on dresses. Now, we know it's anything that's going to happen overnight, but strive for every week when you get a paycheck or every 2 weeks, buy you a dress. Right? Start being more modest so we can what? Teach our daughters the right way to go and teach our sons what they should look for in women. Right? All praise to the Most High. Y'all got any questions about anything? All praise to the Most High. Y'all be safe. All praise to the Most High. On you, brother.
Valley looking like some trees, damn, look at his me now, no. Valley looking like some trees, damn, look at his me now, no. Valley looking like some trees, damn, look at his me now, no. Valley looking like some trees, damn, look at his me now, no. See, I woke up in the morning, 7 o'clock, and now I gotta keep going. Outside and it's stormy, in the spirit, but I'm walking the yonder. Talking then I went to leave, but I thought on something that was said to me. Be